Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is the VeeFriends Making Comics live stream. What is up? I'm live on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, a bunch of other channels. I'm DJ Kaufman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. What's up, Dan and Rob over on YouTube? Hello from London, Ontario. Hello from south of Pittsburgh. You should make a comic for a bird. Someone said right off the bat. All right. What is this? I'm going to do a warm-up sketch here in a minute. I'm going to open up some minis. There are these little minis here. We'll talk about that. I'm going to do a shirt giveaway. Maybe a couple shirts. Draw some comics and stuff. I'm DJ Kaufman, like I said. If you're not familiar with VeeFriends, VeeFriends is over 280 new characters to make soft skills cool, like gratitude, kindness, patience. We got them all. We got all the characters. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. There's Gary. Let's zoom in on his smiling face there. You might know him on the internet as Gary V, hence the name V in VeeFriends. Hey, we've got a new cartoon show coming out, or it's no longer coming out. It's out this week. It's amazing. Check it out. Watch it now. VeeFriends Cartoons. Put that into YouTube, VeeFriends Cartoons, and you can watch that now. It's great for kids. It's great for parents. And it's been a long time coming. And now they're coming out every Saturday. There's 3 episodes up now. We've got the VeeFriends trading card game. You can always check out the different streams. We got a nice little trading card game, similar to like Pokemon or something like that. And then we've got the VeeFriends minis. That's these guys. They're like little pencil toppers. We're going to try and find some rarities in here tonight. I use them as like mini breaks, because I am working on the comic books. Here's our comic cover for issue 1. So classic kind of comic books that we're coming out with very soon. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover. J. Scott Campbell's kind of a, living legend in the comic book world. What's up? Rocky, how's it going? I'm going to check my chat. Okay, great. Hopefully I sound okay. I'm going back to a different setup tonight. We'll talk about that in a second. And of course, please go to the VeeFriends Comics YouTube channel. We've got all kinds of stuff going on over there. See that real quick. We'll do that shirt giveaway in a little bit. But VeeFriends Comics, we're doing daily comic stubs now. So if you don't know what that is, shorts. Like here's Bare Minimum Bob. Let's take a look at that. It's a little animated version of our comic strips. So all the comic strips I've been doing all year, they're now taking them and making little animations of them. So it's pretty awesome. There's some voiceover too. I don't have the voiceover on for this show, but check it out. There's Bare Minimum Bob arriving today for the first time in the comic, and hardworking Wombat there. So good evening, everybody. It's 8:04 on the East Coast. 102 people watching across our channels right now. 7 over on Instagram, a few on TikTok. Oh, my TikTok chat. And I gotta set my timers. Let's do that. Bam, bam, bam. Forgot the TikTok chat. Sorry, TikTok. I got you. I used to work for Gary's old company called 1:37 p.m. Steve the artist. Keep doing you, man. Hey, awesome. Let's open this up. We've got a Emerald Karma Kiwi. Karma Kiwi. We're gonna put that on the pencil, and we're not gonna draw that tonight. Draw something else. I'll try to check the chats. Let me see here. I gotta get this little position just a little bit better. Okay, great. looks good. Move that over a little bit more. All right, cool. Let's do a little warm-up sketch. So, by the way, that's the schedule next week. We'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit. What else? I won't drop that right now. Let's get to some drawing. I'm actually going to do my drawings in another window because I don't like doing it the way I've been doing it. It gets a little confusing. So this is the warm-up sketch. I'm going to warm up with some Jolly Jacko tonight, since it is October. And I'm going to just get into that real quick while we chat. Shepherd, we back. What's up, Shep? Shane, happy birthday. We'll do the drawing soon for a t-shirt. Maybe Shane will win a t-shirt. Someone said I should make a comic for a bird. You should make a comic that shows a bird saving the day for bird food. Okay. All right. Is this on Whatnot too, or just YouTube? This one is just on YouTube, but we'll talk about Whatnot here in a minute. M. DeMarco, hey, what's up? Over on Instagram. Hope you're having a great week. I'm having a great week. I'm always having a great week. Gary should get an AI language translator for multiple languages. Oh man, I'm sure that that's coming. You know. Like, there's already some stuff I saw at Vid Summit for auto translation. It's all going to kind of be built in real soon into YouTube and the different socials. I'm sure it's going to come in real fast. What's good, B. Wells? First time tuning in, the Plush Garden 716. Thanks for watching. Are you drawing the comics for the show? I'm not drawing the comics for the show. I'm just drawing the comics. But I do kind of, I'm on the team that, you know, helps read the scripts for the show and kind of, I don't know what you'd call that. It's just our internal team, Gary, myself, and a few other people with the Moonbug team. And there's some great writers. But yeah, I don't have the patience for animation. I've talked about that before, but I have no patience for animation. I'm a cartoonist. Gotta get to drawing here. We're doing a Jolly Jacko. I'm just doing a little sketch here. Poor guy. I'm gonna blow this up just a little bit, fade it out. I'm actually gonna get right into some comics. Let's see. New York City Comic Con. People have been asking me about that too. May, you're not gonna be there? I will be at New York City Comic Con. I just don't have the schedule yet. It's probably just going to be me at the booth just kind of hanging around there. And if I'm not there, I'll be in Artist Alley just walking around, chopping it up with fans or whatnot. Might have saw. I should have queued up the Jolly Jacko Funko Pop. There's going to be a New York City Comic Con exclusive Funko. Wasn't thinking about showing that, but it would be fun to show it now. But we'll we'll get through this warm up here. I just want to draw Jolly kind of hanging out, being his jolly self. He's super happy that it's October. It's pumpkin season. It's been a great week for VeeFriends with the new cartoon coming out. All the vibes, good vibes. We love seeing parents out there watching it, but I've also heard from people that don't have kids, which is interesting, and they're like, wow, I wish I would have had something like this when I was a kid. Or, you know, or they're like, if I would have kids, I would definitely show them this. And I'm like, well, you could still share it, because I'm sure you have friends that are parents, you know. So always, if you're into VeeFriends, if you're new to VeeFriends, let me know in the chat. If you don't know what VeeFriends is, I'd love to talk about it. If you're an old school VeeFriend, VeeFam, then I just want to encourage you to double tap in, give us a like, share the stream, share the comics, share the cartoons. This is a great time to be a VeeFriends fan and collector and everything. We're diving deep into some story, behind the scenes, working with Gary on some future comics. Like, we're talking bigger comics that are going to come out. There will be details of that very soon. It's been a little bit of a process to put everything in place, and it's quite a big job, which is funny because I'm used to being like a one-man army in comics, you know, and I used to self-publish or, you know, things like that. Oh, good. That's my wife. I told her to check in and make sure I don't sound bad. There's no crackle. Found out that the old mic that I was using was probably crackling a lot, so there's a lot of trial and error that goes on behind the scenes that I've had to, you know, mess with. I broke my... you're always just breaking things behind the scenes. I can't leave well enough alone. I'm like, I gotta make this stream better. I gotta make these streams better. And I'll break something and I'll be like, oh, now I gotta put all that back. So I'm back on OBS tonight. That's the software that I use to broadcast vertically, because I want to broadcast vertically because YouTube is really liking vertical streams. So, oh yeah, May, I did hear back about the iPad. It's dead, unfortunately. It's dead. That reminds me, I gotta go pick it up. Took forever, and then the worst. It's very sad. I lost some decent art on that, and some layered files that I wish I would have backed up better, but now I've learned my lesson, so everything's fully backed up now, complete. I could set this iPad on fire right now and we'd be good in a couple days. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm gonna get it, and I'm thinking about burying it. Yeah, it's dead. They sent it off to some mystery plant, and that mystery plant opened it up and tried things, and they just said it was probably like a motherboard died or something. I don't know. They didn't even know. I'm kind of secretly hoping that I could just bring it home and plug it in and just keep it plugged in for months, and then one day it'll just decide to wake up again. I doubt it. Hey, let's... Can you see me? All right. I'm a little bit delayed, but let's spin this up. These out. Got a blue. Nope. Yep. All right. We've got blue versus purple in the chat. Blue versus purple in the chat. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. Alicia's in the chat. Do you have that big image? Trying to show it to some big image of. Oh yeah. Where would I put that? Well, while you guys are picking blue versus purple, I'm just gonna set those there for right this second. Oh. Gonna try to grab something for. Oh wait. Darn. 1 second here. Nope. Oh, well. Can't find it right now. Okay. Blue versus purple. Let's see. Go back to my... Are you going back to morning streams? I miss my mornings. I am going back to morning streams. Santa Claus is in the chat. What's up, Santa? Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, wait. I gotta scroll back a little bit more. I'm missing BJ's. Alright, here we go. Purple. Purple, purple. Blue, blue, Barney. Purple. That's purple it is. Purple wins out a lot. Purple wins out a lot. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the stream here. Okay. Great. Let's see if what we do is I'm trying to see if we can knock off the Karma Kiwi on the pencil here. He's got a little haircut now. He's got a little daisy hair on there or something. Cat hair. Oh yes, we have a detailed creative crab. That's one of my favorite new minis. Season 4 mini. If you don't know what this is, these are the VeeFriends minis. Go to the website, look for that logo, VeeFriends.com. We've got vending machines. These are rarities. So you can see here that we have the detailed version. There's only 8% of these. I'm getting a lot of dings. I don't know how to turn it off. All right, cool. Creative Crab. Love this one. Great. Let's get back to some drawing. So it was asked next week, Friday morning, Santa Claus Friday, I'll be back at 8 a.m. But next week I'll be back morning streams, 8 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then on Whatnot, we're going to start a new show called Comics Jam. Comics Jam. It's on Whatnot at 10 a.m. to 11:30. Something a little bit different. A little similar to what we're doing here, but a little bit different. You can always go to the Whatnot Comics Jam. In the future, it'll be scheduled there, but VeeFriends.com/whatnot will get you over there. But it's a new show. We're starting these new little mini shows on the Whatnot stream. And we've got some ideas, but I'm not going to spoil anything, but that's what's happening next week. Thursday. Alicia wanted to call it the Jamboree. And I said that would have been great for someone in the 1930s. But it's the Comics Jam. Maybe Corso will join us for the Comics Jam. Corso will be in the chats. He'll be all up in the Comics Jam. Yes, indeed. Wow, this chat's really busy over here. Oh, the vending machines are sold out in Minnesota. Oh, man. Okay. So, we're going to take our Jolly Jacko here. And I'm going to just copy him out. Because we're going to dive right into actually making a comic panel. A little bit behind on the comics. Because there's other things happening. Let me see here something. I just want to see something really quick. Darn it. Bear with me a moment. I'll let you stare at the VeeFriends cartoon for a second while I look for something. Darn. Sorry guys, 1 second. This would be so much easier. I'm trying to send something. There we go. Alright. Got it. Multitasking, alright. Stream schedule. Let's get back to the comics here. So, I've got a comic idea that I'm working on. It's going to be... You'll be able to probably see it tomorrow. You won't see it today. Get to my red pencil. Paste in the Jolly Jacko right here. Maybe. No. No, it's wanting to paste. I almost pasted something in that would have been really alpha. Can't do that. There we go. Cut that. Paste it in here. We're going to do some actual panel composition. And probably work on this first panel here. And we'll just go ahead and put the lettering in for you so you can see this character over here is saying, come on. Well, that went terribly. Bold that. And Jolly Jacko is saying, you should let it go. Let it go. And move on. I'll leave it to you to discuss what you think they're talking about. And we will sketch this out. I'm checking my timers. All right, we're really good. making good time. 25 minutes is good. Let's actually, Shane, I just saw that we can't get the minis on the east coast of Canada. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. 233 watching across all channels. We're going to do a shirt giveaway real quick. Now, this is the thing that Shane's birthday, by the way, too. Shane Paris, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Shane. You're on this list. Now, if you hang out and you watch these comic streams, we often give things away. Sometimes we give away some stickers and things like that. Tonight, it's the Comfort Collection shirts. I can give away as many of these as I want. No, let's spin this for one shirt right now. And then I'm going to tell you what to do so that if you're eligible for a shirt next time. That's Keith. K-Save. Heck yeah. Keith. One of my favorite VeeFriends community members. Keith. Actually, Keith gifted me this Adventurous Astronaut at the one show, along with a really cool coin. I'll cherish those memories. Thank you, Keith. What a good dude. All right. Got you, Keith. We'll revisit this, but first, when I'm telling you that, if you want a shirt, it's real simple. All you have to do is I'm going to write shirt. You're going to do the same thing where you're going to email me. Email comics during this stream. Comics at VeeFriends.com. That's all you have to do. Just email me. Say shirt. You could say nice things about me if you want. You could, give us your feedback on the comic, on the cartoon show. Gary really wants to hear more feedback on the cartoon show. You could say whatever you want. You could just say, give me a shirt. And then on Friday morning stream, I'll draw the winner. Friday morning, we'll pick the winner. 8 a.m. ET. Apparently, I've been saying that wrong. ET. I always say EST no matter what. I never realized there's EDT and EST. I feel like an idiot. But apparently that's a thing I never knew. Keith. He's not here. He's probably on another stream. Is he here? No. Yeah, thanks for reading the comics and liking the comics. People have been asking me what's up because there hasn't been as many comics out lately. We've moved to a 3-day-a-week schedule because of... I'm just going to tell you, I'm working on bigger comic stories behind the scenes, and it's a lot of work to organize. We also did a lot of cool stickers. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Just want a very expressive person. Sitting with Jolly Jacko. So I just want a handout. Legs crossed. You get it. Blow that up. All right there. Let's keep adjusting it a little bit. fade that out. Right on. Oh, the person in the comic is making good or drink. Maybe the person in the comic is making good or drink. Burnt pumpkin pie. Good guesses. Oops. Where did my TikTok chat go? Boy. Scurvy Steve, what's up? Love the iPad holder. The iPad holder is called a Sketchboard Pro. But it is a nice little holder. Okay, we're good. Very hard to get back to this. My chat is really small now. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Lord Mandrake. Good night. Have a good night. Drew my Promptober earlier today. We've got the Draw or Die Club doing Promptober. It's a drawing challenge for October. Have a good night, BJ. Or B. Geronimo. Everybody's checking in. Going to bed. It's different because usually I'm here in the mornings and everybody's waking up. But I'll be here till 9:30. Set an alarm for 9:30 p.m. Probably past some people's bedtimes, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna draw for the next hour. See how much we can get done on this comic strip. We'll talk a little bit about. Let me just ramble while I'm drawing. So yeah, we're right now we're at Monday, Wednesday, Friday for comic strips for 3 times a week, but there's also daily, what we call comic dubs coming out. So those animations of the old comic strips that I've done that some of you haven't seen. So be sure to check that out on the YouTube channel. Every day YouTube. And then what you can't see are there like new stories being written. So I'm writing all the comic stories, comic book type stories. And we're building out a little team for comics internally. So we've got a bunch of ideas from Gary and characters that we want to develop further. And so, you know what? It's pumpkin season, so she's going to be wearing a zippy or something. We'll do the rest. Oh, and then I just got done doing 25 sticker designs for New York Comic Con. So I have 25 stickers that will be available at New York Comic Con. Maybe we'll take a look at those in a second. Some of them. Nice little cartoon pose there. She's just kind of hanging out. What are they doing? Maybe they're playing checkers or something. They should be doing something, not just sitting. You know, I don't know. I think Jolly Jacko likes to play some games. And then we'll just take them. And you know, I want to boost them up a little bit before I ink it. Just enough. Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is I'm just south of Pittsburgh. Somebody asked. I'm DJ Kaufman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. Thanks for hanging out. I'm drawing a comic here. What else are we doing? Let's take a look at some of those stickers. Take a little bit of break. Just a mini break. Here's a Skilled Skeleton sticker that I made selfishly for myself. But you know. What else? Some things have been pulled kind of like inspirational from the comic themselves, because Gary wanted to have the comic stickers, you know? Like, here we have the Three Wise Monkeys, Dowd and Dog, Ant, I. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Mr. Mister, what's up? How's it going? Everybody's so busy in the VFam community. So many streams and things to do. Everybody's on Whatnot now with Whatnot streams. We're going to have a Whatnot stream for comics coming up. It's going to be called The Comics Jam. Corso and I will be heading that up. Comics Jam. Be very similar to what we're doing here, but probably a little bit different. We'll be giving some things away, maybe some surprise drops. Doing some talking about character development, things like that. And I'll be getting into some actual comic pages in those streams. And that's the first one is Thursday the 10th at 10 a.m. on our Whatnot channel. But yeah, I have 25. There's going to be a lot of stickers at New York Comic Con. So I have 25. It took a little while. I was just doing them here and there in between things. But I think it's fun now that they're done. They're a nice, cool set of stickers. And boy, I have so many stories I'd like to tell you guys, but I can't yet. I guess I can talk about things that I wish I could have talked about before the cartoon show was out. So like, you know, we have the slogan, "The challenge brings the change." And I was on, it was like, there was a like kind of like a writer's meeting, review meeting, and I was on the call. I think Gary was in Texas, if I remember. He was in a car in Texas driving, and we're talking about the theme song, like how the theme song should be. And the sound designers were on that call, I think. And he was trying to describe like the battle cry that he wanted. Like he needed something like his, like VeeFriends needed a battle cry, like the 1980s comics or cartoons, like He-Man, like "By the power of Grayskull," or G.I. Joe saying, "Now you know, and knowing is half the battle," like those little slogans. And Gary just out of the blue, he just said like, "With the challenge brings the change," and everybody on the call was like, "Oh," like their faces were like, "Oh, that's something." And I was like, "That's it. And he's like, "You like that, Deej? You like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." It was amazing. So it was cool to just witness that live. And I'm like, that is a cool slogan. It's a cool slogan because it's so true. It's so true. Every challenge that you've had, or I have had in my life, definitely brought forth change in a good way. But sometimes it's just painful when you're going through it, you know? Health stuff, life stuff, small challenges at work, things like that. You know, I look back at old jobs I had where I was kind of like not happy at my old jobs, and those challenges really did give me different perspective on things, for sure. I don't know. So we can give challenges to girls for solo trips. I don't know what that means. Are they individual or individual sale at booth? I don't really know, Shep, how that's going to work. I think what I heard was that, you know, you'll be able to go up to a wall and just pick the stickers you want. And I'm sure they'll be reasonable price. They won't be like $15,000 per sticker or anything like that. Okay. I'm getting into some inks here already on this panel. I'm just going to go ahead and just ink and do this panel. That's probably pretty good. You feel like you're a Shep feels like he's a stalker, how much he's watching and listening. Yeah, I'm very careful with what I talk about, just because there's a lot of things going on. Unless it's been put out in the blog or something like that, I usually don't talk about it, just to be safe. But I am super excited. Like, I got to learn a lot just by like being I feel like I can't take any credit at all for the Moonbug show, you know, the YouTube Kids show. But I'm on those calls and I get to, you know, read the scripts and see the animatics. The animatics are like the test storyboards before they go live with like the voices, and we got to hear and approve the voices of the show, and you know, so but I just feel like I'm a fly on the wall and just kind of absorbing. I've never really worked with an animation team that are like professionals, like super professionals before. I've done some stuff in Hollywood with like producers and things, but not with animators. So it was really interesting to see how the show came together and how organized it is behind the scenes. And I I've got to say, like, I think we were so close to it that, not that we had doubts, but when you're so close to something and you've read a script 5,000 times or reviewed it and talked about it, and, you know, you start to kind of think like, oh, I hope people like this, you know? So we're really feeling good about the response. It's really nice to have it out there in the wild and see it's doing what Gary thought it would do, right? Like, there's people commenting about their kids rewatching it. I saw some people posting their videos of their kids excited and like repeating some of the lines from the show, and like, that's super. And one person said that their kid turned off Bluey, which that's amazing because Bluey's pretty amazing. You know, but you can only watch so much of a thing, so they need something kind of new. That's how kids are. So we've got 20 episodes or something lined up, and they're coming out every Saturday. And then, you know, we've got these comics too, and I'd say the comics are going to play to more of the comic books are going to play to more of like a teenage to adult crowd, you know, typical comic industry type stuff, and a little bit different style than you're used to with VeeFriends. But that's, you know, we're not experimenting. It's just part of growing an IP, you know. It's fun. I want there to be a lot of stuff. I can sit here and daydream a lot, you know. Trying to read the chat here. There's a lot of noise. All right. 287 watching across the channels. Probably won't do too many evening streams anymore. I don't know. I like to do them, but not as. It's not because of the people that are watching or not. Like, I understand. It's just that my vibe is definitely more of a morning vibe. I like to get up and get going, and but I think it works both ways. I like to be live in the morning because I like to remind myself, you know, VeeFriends are positive vibe with VeeFriends. So I like to have that in the morning, especially with everything, you know, going on in the world and the world around us. We're in election season here in the United States. It's getting kind of crazy sometimes. You know, the world's on fire all the time, everywhere. It's like very exhausting. So it's nice to have friends telling you that you should just let it go and move on. And just control what's right in front of you, kind of thing, you know? And what's always right in front of me is the work. So that's kind of how it's always been. You can control what's right in front of you, or what your hands are doing at that moment, or how you're reacting, responding to things. You can choose to do that, or not respond at all. So Rocky said, I can't put the I can't pin the comments anymore. That makes me sad. Rocky said I should keep nudging that live action idea. Don't worry. I'd like live action stuff. I want video games. I want live action. I want video games. These are all very selfish things that I want for VeeFriends, because I think it'd be cool for everybody. I want to see like Flex and Fox in a video game. I have an idea for a Flexing Fox haven't told anybody this. I have not said this out loud to anyone. Not Gary, not Andy. Nobody's ever heard me say what I'm about to say. But I had this idea for a Flexing Fox comic miniseries, like a 3-issue or 4-issue miniseries called The Misadventures of Flex and Fox. And it'll all become clear what I'm saying after you see the first issue of the comic book, which you'll be able to read for free. You're going to be able to read the story for free. Don't worry about that. I have a baby boy on the way, so I'm excited for my kids to grow up to these VeeFriends. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. You're speaking about your son that's on the way. I see that dude Dylan is in the chat. That's my son. I think he's like 20,000 years old now, 26 or something like that, right, Dylan? Dylan is 20,000 years old now. They grow up fast. Before you know it, they'll be paying for your haircut, because we got to the haircut place on Saturday, and I had two $10 bills in my pocket to pay for my haircut. And when I went to go pay, the money was gone. And I was like, where did my money go? Because my barber does not take credit cards, as far as I know. He's a cash-only business. And he was like, I got you, Dad. I'm like, all right. But I hated that. I hate that feeling of losing money, but also just not knowing where it went. Dylan, an update. I found that money. And for some reason, it was in my backyard, in the grass. And I've been trying to put it together. I think I was walking the dog and I was opening the back door, so I got keys out of my pocket while I was walking through the yard, and I was half asleep. And that's where the money must have jumped out, went in the yard. It's like, gosh. But my son will tell you I was really tortured by this. I was like, I can't remember where the money went. It's not even like that a lot. It's not about the amount of money. It's just the way that you lose it. It's like, how the heck did that happen? Especially when you really plan something out. You're like, all right, money's in the pocket. Gonna make an easy spend at the barbershop. And it's embarrassing when you're like, what? I almost thought I was like, all right, guess I'm going to have to pay my fair share here and do a couple haircuts for people. Almost like washing dishes. They get some really bad haircuts. So anyways. Oh, Ryan, I got your message. I got your code, too, for your shirt. I'll send that to you. How do I claim that shirt from the other day? I'll tell you what. I was just looking at that. Let me just do this right now for you, real quick. You guys stare at this while I'm just going to grab this real quick for Orion. Hold on, my man. I'm just going to do it right now while we're thinking about it, because otherwise I'll get off this stream and then it'll be tomorrow, and I want you to be able to take this and go with it. I'm going to send it to you over on the VeeFriends Instagram right now, my friend. And then we're going to draw another one. If you want to win a shirt, email me. Just email comics@veefriends.com right now. There's 300 something people watching right now. That's all you have to do is email me. I'm going to take all the names. I put them in a list that looks a little like this. Hide this. And then I'm going to spin this list. But before I do that, I'm going to get Orion's Messages, where are you? You should be on here. Orion, where are you? Or no, you're carrying camel over on. Carrying camel. Heck yeah. Chat. Here you go. Check your Instagram right now, and those codes will work on shop.veefriends.com for you. Sorry about that delay. Appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. There you go. Free shirt. Free shirt, free shirt. Let's spin it. Let's spin it right now. Let's go. Who's gonna win this shirt? Who's it gonna be? It's Sam. Oh, it's... Who was it? Semi-sweet. All right, let me write that down. Semi-sweet. I've seen semi-sweet in the Instagram chats. They're not here now, but congrats. Semi-sweet. Let's, no, we're not going to do any more tonight. I'm going to give a shirt to, well, oh, no. No. Oh. What did I do? Wheel of names. I'm gonna hide that. Alright, so if you want a shirt on Friday morning stream, I'll draw it and then I'll get a hold of you. So just email comics@veefriends.com. That's all you gotta do. That's it. It's super easy. Let's do blue versus orange in the chat while we're taking a little break. Blue versus orange in the chat. I've already pulled Karma Kiwi out. A creative crab, which is going to be very hard to get. By the way, I saw Gary, blue versus orange in the chat. Blue versus orange in the chat. I saw Gary wearing a prototype for a creative crab hat, and I think I got to get that. I got to get that hat. When he's not looking, I'm just going to take it off his head and run away. He's going to chase me and probably, yeah, he would catch me and beat me up. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds just because there's a little bit of a delay. Blue versus orange in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, man. You couldn't see what I just did, but I accidentally blacked my screen out, so I couldn't see anything. What site are you streaming on? I'm streaming on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, X, all of them. What site are you streaming on? Okay, let's go. Scrolling through. I'm just going to get to these. All right, there we go. All right, I got enough now. Blue, 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 orange. Anybody over there? Oh, no, blue, blue. Blue it is. All right, so this is how this works. I'm going to try to pick a VeeFriends mini out of here that's going to knock the creative crab off this pencil. Probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. This is for all the blue people. Just for funsies. Let's see who's in here. Any guesses? Oh, I think I saw a gold. No? It's a gold. It's a gold. Accountable ant. What do you guys think? Gold accountable ant or creative crab? Which one wins that one? Yeah? Which one? I'm going to wait for the first person to say it in my chats. And they're going to get the call. They're going to make the call. Who wins this one? I'm waiting. You got to tell me. Gold or crab? Nick's colors? That's not an answer. Definitely is not an answer. Just tell me ant or crab. Ants. All right. All right. Accountable Ant Gold is on top. Right on. He's going to help ink our friend Jolly Jacko over here. Yep. Yes. Appreciate you guys watching and hanging out tonight. Accountable Ants. These are some good ones tonight. We gotta do 2 more. Again, if you want a shirt, you want to be in the drawing for a shirt, just email comics@VeeFriends during this stream. Live, only live. And then Friday morning, I'm going to take all those names and I'm going to do some drawings for some shirts, the Comfort Collection shirt. We've had a couple people win multiple shirts. I think Tweeter Comics won 2 shirts. Birds Flying Free won 2 shirts. Somebody else won 2 shirts as well. So just by hanging out here, we're putting clothes on your back. We got it. I've been told I can give away more shirts too, but I'm not. We got to pace ourselves. Shane, happy birthday. Shane, I'm giving you a shirt because it's your birthday. Let's not make it a thing for everybody. But Shane, I'm going to get you a shirt. Happy birthday. Pick a good one. Pick a decent one that you can wear everywhere. All right. I feel bad for the, there's some UK people that were like, you're doing a nighttime stream. Oh, man. Because usually I have people in the UK that are watching. We also have like Steve in Ireland usually watches. And Craig's down in Australia, I think. So sorry, guys. Tried to, I got used to doing the morning streams and then got really busy behind the scenes with some stuff for VeeFriends. Some mornings I like to just get up and get to it. And I'm even thinking through we're thinking through some show ideas. So we've got that Whatnot show, which I want to be a little bit different, but very similar. Hanging out, talking about the stories. It'll be Corso in the headquarters up there at Hudson Yards in New York. Which might make it easier for Gary to just swing in between meetings. I don't know how that guy does it. Gary, how do you do it? Incredibly busy. Makes me feel lazy. And I'm pretty not lazy. I am also working a lot all the time, but I'm like, oh, if he can do more, I can do more. And then I'm like, nah, can't. Some people are like superhuman, it feels like. And I'm a little superhuman, but not Gary level superhuman. That's a different ball game. Yeah, Shep, I'm going to do a mix of things, really, but probably more morning streams than night streams. Not that I'm tired or anything, it's just... Although I do kind of think there is a thing, like if you've worked all day, there's a thing that in the deep work book and studies that will say, you only have so much mental energy in your day. Now I just thought of another story. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should tell these stories or not. They don't have anything to do with VeeFriends, but anyways, mental energy you really wear down. That by the end of the day, you're just kind of feeling zapped. And you're like, what did I do today? And I'm feeling zapped. And I can't be creative now. And as an artist, you got to kind of push through that. Be like, no. We're getting some caffeine and we're rolling. We're rolling till dawn. Let's go. In my younger days. But I was laughing earlier about the story that came to my mind. I've got a friend in Pittsburgh named Lucky the Pain-Proof Man. Lucky the Pain-Proof Man. You can look him up. Lucky the Pain-Proof Man. Lucky Monroe. And he was legitimately a pain-proof man. But anyways, he was my friend, and he's still my friend. And we used to do these tiki nights at the Tiki Lounge, and he could drink a lot. And he told me, he's the one that said, like, I said, how do you do it? How do you work all day and then go and drink? And then he also was DJing at the time, so he was like spinning the records at the Tiki Lounge. I'm like, man, you have so much energy. Like, oh, I can barely drive down to Pittsburgh to do this after work, you know? I was tired. And he's like, well, I've got a little heart meter. He explained a video game to me. Like, he's like, it's like a video game. He's like, I get these heart meters, and then I have a sandwich, and then my life energy goes back up. And he told me about this one night where he's like, so I thought my health meter was going down, and he had a little bit too much to drink, I think. And he's on the south side of Pittsburgh. He went to a sandwich shop, thought this is going to be that pill, that burst of energy, like a video game where you just like eat a mushroom or have a sandwich in the game, and then you're like, whoop, 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 you're back to life. Well, he said he woke up the next day with a sandwich on his chest, and he was just passed out. He passed out eating a sandwich. Like, I'm just picturing like a Permane Brothers sandwich with like just a mess. And ever since he told me that story, I've always thought about that when I'm getting tired. I'm like, oh, it's my video game meter. It's my health meter. And then I read that Deep Work book, and there's actually scientific facts for it. I was like, holy cow, this is real. It's crazy. Good evening, everybody. Bowie. Bowie said happy birthday, Baba Bowie. What's the email? The email is comics@VeeFriends.com. You just email comics@VeeFriends.com, say that you were here, and you'll be in for a shirt drawing. Not automatically a shirt. Some people got confused and thought I was just giving you a shirt. I'll just put you in that spin wheel, and we'll spin it on Friday and call it a day. If you wouldn't mind, if you're emailing, give us some feedback. Let us know how we're doing. If you watch the cartoon show, I'm not sure if people are watching 336. This is the Making Comics stream. VeeFriends are over 280 characters, designed to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, like gratitude, kindness, patience. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk, that guy. You might know him as Gary V, hence the name V in VeeFriends. We have our VeeFriends cartoon show came out this week. Very exciting. We have Dynamic Dinosaur, Dialed In Dog, Fearless Fairy, Gracious Grizzly, Empathy Elephant, and Perfect Persian Cat are the stars of VeeFriends. Did I say Dynamic Dinosaur? You can watch that now on YouTube or YouTube Kids, VeeFriends Cartoons. Look it up. Great for your kids and great for you as well. Then we also have the trading card game. We've got these minis that I've been opening tonight. And I'm DJ Kaufman. I'm working on the comic books. Here's our great comic book cover by J. Scott Campbell. There's only going to be 555 copies available to our gift goats, but you'll be able to read the story for free, which is cool. I'm going to have a Whatnot stream coming up, Comics Jam Live on the 10th. And next week's streams, I'm coming back Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., bright and early Eastern time. E.T. Phone home. Except for Thursday. Thursday is the Whatnot stream, the new Comics Jam show with me and Corso. If you don't know what Corso is, well, I feel sad for you. But you will soon. You're going to know all of us soon. Please subscribe to VeeFriends Comics on YouTube. And again, I just want to show this for people that don't know, because a lot of people don't know. We've got these animations happening. Let me just redo this. They're what we call comic dubs. So they animate and voice over the comics. So this is also a cool way, you know, for your kids or whatever. Some of the stuff is a little over the kids' heads, but I know that comics for literacy is like a big thing. Oh no, I smushed this ant. I smushed him. I like what I've been going like this. Oh man. Don't worry, he's all better. This is the quality entertainment that you can expect from my stream. Let's see, when I watch it live, I just gotta squish him on there. I did it. I'm accountable for that. So anyways, yeah, we've got these coming out daily now. It's a machine behind the scenes. I mean, wow, it's taken a while to get that going. Shout out to the animator Becky. And if you're over there watching on Instagram, thank you for watching on Instagram and liking our comics over there. Please check that out. Someone said I love the stories like that. I think you mean the Lucky story. That guy is wild. I think he had to stop doing all of his shenanigans because he used to eat light bulbs and all kinds of stuff. I don't think he can feel pain in real life. Just wild. Me, I can't even forget about it, man. I don't like to be uncomfortable, pain-wise. Emotionally, I could be uncomfortable all day, but physical pain, I don't want to be in. I'll avoid physical pain. You know. Oh, let's see. How could you not know Corso? You poor soul, right? Conviction Cockroach, what's up? How are you? Looks like did my? No. Okay. Nice. We got over 1,000 likes over there. Almost 2,000 likes over on the TikTok channel. Thanks for hanging out and pushing the like button. It's a good time to remind you guys to do that. Like the stream, share it, comment, engage. If you're new to VeeFriends, well, we're a newer brand. We've got these 280 characters, and you're helping us grow by watching and hanging out, and I appreciate it. And like I said, we've got all that stuff going on, but you really help us grow. We want to grow meaningfully, and a lot of organically, really, because we don't want to like buy traffic or buy our audience. You know what I mean? Another person asked about the drawing challenge. If you're out there doing the drawing challenge, thank you. I don't really talk about it too much on this stream, but yeah, I run a drawing club, a daily drawing club. I don't know if I got my, let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can do this. We're doing it. getting it. Oh, no. Okay. Minnie's down. Okay. The Promptober drawing challenge is an October drawing challenge. There are different prompts for the day. And then there's 31 of them. And a lot of artists are doing this. So there's been like hundreds and hundreds of drawings coming in the past 2 days so far. And at the end, we do like a cool drawing for prizes. So I've got some cool sponsors from Field Notes, Blackwing Pencil, just brands I've known for a while, and they know me, and they give us some cool stuff to give to artists and support artists. That's what we do. We support each other, and even after long days of work, a lot of these artists are doing these. Really looking forward to this one. Don't say his name too much. Don't know if you know who that is. Anyways, that's every day at, if you search Promptober, you'll find it. So, there you go. I have some people asking about it in the chat. Thank you for watching me do my work. So yeah, this is my job here at VeeFriends. And there's a couple VeeFriends fans that joined the drawing club too, and are very talented, and their kids are drawing along with them. So drawing's not free, art supplies do cost money, but it is a good activity, I think, for kids. And it's really fun. Oh, okay, Shep said the poor soul was the person, or he meant the squished mini here. Right. Got it. And then I gotta go do this. Let's just see if I have, nope, I'm not gonna show that. I can't show that. Zoom back out here real quick just to see got it. Great. Set this to reference layer. Let's get in here and now's a really good time to share the brand, share VeeFriends with your friends. It's really fun stuff. Enjoy watching your reactions, and I appreciate your time more than anything. Like, you're hanging out here. I know you're probably just chilling at your homes, and getting ready for bed, maybe spending some time with us here on the channel. We really appreciate it. You could be doing anything else, and we don't take it for granted. That's for sure. I know Gary thinks the same way. He's really appreciative of your time and your attention. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. However your day went, I hope it ends up well. And that you wake up tomorrow ready to get into whatever you're doing. I'm going to wake up and work on comics tomorrow. And my plan is to get ahead finally, because wow, it's been really hard to get ahead, but that's what I'm going to do. I've set my mind to it, and we're going to do it. How's that looking? How's that looking on the stream? He's pretty orange. He's very saturated on the stream. It's weird because you can't see, like down here on the iPad section, you can see the difference between the saturation of the colors. I don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. It just is. I've accepted it. It's really funny, the later I stay up, the more people are joining the streams over there, especially on X. We have a lot of people on X. Makes sense. A lot of the old school people are over there. But yeah, beyond this show, this is the way that I do it here. Same format. A little bit different on the Whatnot show, and then I'm also thinking of bringing back my deep work streams, where I'm supposed to not talk as much. I just find it very hard not to look up and chat with you when I know you're here. It's awkward for me to think that there's someone watching and I see you. If you're talking to me in the chat, I want to be able to say hello back to you. Hey, thanks over there on TikTok, whoever's running that up. 3.8 thousand likes over on TikTok with 3 people watching. So someone's just sitting there hammering the like button. Appreciate you. It's probably Corso. What's the name of this VeeFriend? This VeeFriend is Jolly Jacko. And I just want to see real quick. Jolly Jacko. The Funko Pop that's coming out. Jolly Jacko VeeFriends Funko. It's got to come up. It's probably right in here. The VeeFriends blog. Heck yeah. There he is. It's a metallic. There's the comic. By the way, if you're not on the blog at blog.vfriends, that's got all the information too. But this is the Jolly Jacko Funko Pop, New York City exclusive. I think there's a picture of the box here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go into that. Just looking through here. How cool is that? How neat is that? There's only 1,000 of those made, it looks like. Whoa, what happened? I'm going to save this image. Now we can just look at it on my own site. Look at that. Comics Jam. The Comics Jam Live. That's coming. But here's our Jolly Jacko. He's like, it's me season. So good luck getting those. They're limited. New York Comic Con only 1,000 pieces, and I think, like, I don't know how that works. There's only so many people that can get into the shop or something. I don't know. Like into the Funko booth. So if you got that, congratulations. I'm sure there'll be some on eBay and whatnot. He's just happy that it's October. Yeah, Shep will be up there, right? New York Comic Con. Trying to get one of those. That's 9:25. We're about almost done here for this evening. Appreciate you guys watching and chilling out. And let's see something real quick. Darn it. Right. Yeah, Dan said the Funko booth reservations sold out in minutes. Totally crazy. If you've never been to New York Comic Con, it's crazy. It's crazy. In a good way, you know. It's just packed. You gotta really plan things in advance. But I'm looking forward to going up. I'll be up there for like a week. About a week. I'll be up there. Looking forward to hanging out at the booth. Chilling out with Gary. Pimping VeeFriends out. I mean, that sounds bad. Not pimping, but you know, we're pimping VeeFriends. Really, like we're gonna be talking up VeeFriends for 5 days. Meet new people. Talk to the OGs. I don't know if I'll be doing drawing or not. I don't know. It depends. I'm gonna take my stuff with me. The actual drawing. Yeah, I owe some sketch cards to people. Those are just special little things that I do, and honestly, the comics have to come first. We've got some deadlines and things, and you know, we got to get those comics cranking out. The actual comic books. Comic book number 1 is at the printer, I believe. I hope. Yes, it is. And I'm waiting on that to come back. Excited for that. Almost got a full panel drawn in the hour and a half that we've been here. Not bad. Not bad. Sorry, I missed that chat earlier. Somebody asked what I'm drawing on. I'm drawing on an iPad Pro in an app called Procreate. It's what I draw all of the comics in. I just really prefer. I can also draw on paper, but I enjoy the digital art. It's much more forgiving, but also just a lot. It's like magic. I like it. Being able to do just even that, just zooming in on things and zooming out. Crazy. Bananas. Let's give her some red hair like that. How saturated is that? Oof. That's super saturated on the stream. I'm not too worried about it. It won't look that red when it's on the website. Yeah, you guys should all, the people that are going to New York Comic Con, you should all like organize a meetup. I don't know what my schedule will be like, but I'm down to, meet up. There's the Landmark Tavern that's over there. That's a really famous old Irish bar. And I'll probably have some fish and chips there, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Green eyes. let's just go ahead and fill those bubbles in there. Oh, nope. Almost done. No. There we go. Isolate. It's fall. It will be fall here in a little bit. Some purple skies back here. Just having some fun here. That's my alarm telling me it's time to go. It's time to go. But I'm not listening. Do some digital painting here on this for a minute. Just a minute. I always think I'm going to have more time than I do when I go to New York, but then I get busy. But I'm sure New York Comic Con is going to be busy, but we should definitely make some time to hang out with everybody. I had some people ask me if they could tour the office. That must be a thing. We're like, no, can't do that. Sometimes it's okay, but I don't do that. It's just a really busy week to be doing that. All right. Oh yeah, Alicia will be there. My wife will be there, so like she's really good at planning things. I'm not. What up, guys? The Kind Connect. It is a late night session. I am about to check out though, but I'll be back Friday, and then look at next week's stream again. We'll wrap this up. Let's do one more opening of a mini to call it a night. We're not picking. We're just going to open. We're trying to beat the squished gold accountable ant. A lava. Humble Hedgehog is not going to do it. And just for giggles, let's open up another season 3 to see what we have in here, because I like to open 5 per stream. Karma Kiwi took. Oh, we've got a detailed alert ape. That beats. I like detailed more than I like gold. Alert ape came out of nowhere to win the stream tonight. Alert ape. Looking good, Alert ape. I also have other views here. I have this view. This is a crazy view when I'm drawing. I didn't use this yet, but I thought this might be a neat view when I was working. Maybe it's a little trippy. I have that view, and I've got the phone view, just the phone view, epic view, and this view. As I say goodbye. Goodbye. VeeFriends are forever. We'll see you back here Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. I'll be back. We're going to draw some more short winners. And that's it. Thanks for watching tonight. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you over on Instagram. And read this comic tomorrow. A little late with it. But It will be out tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Okay? Sounds good. Goodbye. So long, everybody. Goodbye. Scan for just one more. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I need a wife that's good at planning things. Well, they're not. I don't know what to say to that. When you say you have a wife that you need a wife that's good at planning things, are you married now and they're not good at planning things, or do you just need to find a wife? It's a journey, my friend. It's a journey. All right, guys, we'll see you. We'll see you later.